on, everybody, and welcome to Cool Down with Jasmyn Carter. I am, in fact, Jasmyn Carter, where we get your favorite comedians, content creators, and actors fired up with intense martial arts workout before we cool them down with an intimate conversation. Life be life, okay? And I know martial arts has provided me with a safe space where I can come and leave it all on the mat, so I want to provide that same safe space for your favorite actors, comedians, and content creators. So today's guest, you seen him on Netflix's I Think You Should Leave, LA comic, very funny. Give it up for Martin Morrow. Blip, 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 blip,
Wow.
blip, blip.
Hello. I feel like Johnny Cage right now.
What's going on?
What up? How are you, Jasmyn?
What's up? What's going on? What's going on? This is Martin, one of my favorite people to watch. You do a lot.
I do.
Too much, actually. Yeah. I feel like you have some stress built up.
Yeah, I'm tired all the time.
Have you ever done any like martial arts, boxing, or whatever?
I did karate when I was 6.
Oh, wow.
Because I saw
Karate Kid?
Power Rangers.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's going to be me. And then I got kicked in the stomach one time. I was like, all right, good. So I'm a forever white belt.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have a belt.
You don't have any? You have no belts?
No. Muay Thai is not really like a belt system.
Oh, okay. Y'all just be out there fighting, just going at it.
Yeah, we just, well, something like that.
Yeah. But
So
I did some boxing and I did an MMA class and then I threw up and passed out. But that's been about it.
Well, make sure you sign that liability waiver.
Yes.
Because we won't be responsible for any of that.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
No. We don't have health insurance on the show.
Oh, I have a DNR on my thing, so.
Yeah, we're gonna get our jump ropes, and we're gonna 3-minute jump rope. Yeah, don't die.
No, I mean I'll try. That's not
Okay.
really up to me.
Okay, well,
That's between God and my body.
okay. We got 3-minute warm up. Well, 2 rounds, 3-minute jump rope. Let's do 4 minutes. Let's do 1 round, 4 minutes.
1 round, 4
jump rope.
minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you survive that?
Yeah, of course.
Please.
I've been jumping rope since I was in 3rd grade. So.
You're not doing that well.
No.
Yeah. You're like just keep doing the same thing with it.
Well, I feel like it came pre-tangled. I think it came in the box that way. So. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, ready.
4 minutes on the clock, ready to go. Hopefully, if that is too short for you, then just jumping jacks.
Okay. Oh, we start? No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loosen the grip a little bit.
Loosen your grip up.
Oh, you do the special footwork.
Yeah. Just a little something, a little razzle dazzle. I can't do the like when you cross it.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
See, you was trying to do backflips.
Right.
You knew that one flip.
Right.
You gotta stick to that flip.
Right. I know that this you can do that, and I can do that, but I can't do the I can do the double jump. You do that.
Nah, I got to stay in my routine. If I do anything outside of that, getting tripped up. You do this for 4 minutes?
Oh, I've done it for 9.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. We got different bodies.
I do it to the entire Runaway song, Kanye West. And I always try, try something.
It's 9 minutes.
Yeah. With the outro?
Oh, you do that?
Do the outro.
Listen.
Do the outro. When I don't feel like running, because I'll run a mile, and then I'll come back and I'll do 9 minutes. Like I'll do 2 sets.
Yeah.
3 minutes. But if I don't feel like running, I'll just do it 9 minutes all the way through.
I feel like I'm gonna find out we've only been doing this for 25 seconds or something.
Probably. I don't have the timer on me.
Yeah. I should use my Apple Watch for what it's designed for. But see, the battery don't be batterying that hard.
How much time we got? 2 minutes left.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good.
You're doing good.
That's good.
We only got to do it 1 time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Perfect. Just 1 time.
Telling y'all want to lean up. You want to get these calves. You see these calves?
Yeah, you should do that.
Jump rope. Lean.
Oh, okay.
I ate a whole pizza over the last 2 days. And it's just your cardio, it will lean you up.
It takes you 2 days to eat pizza?
A whole box.
See, that's where my body comes in. I'll finish a pizza in an hour.
Oh, that's too much. Give me good. It was a lot of cheese on it. It's too much cheese.
Yeah.
That really just sits on you. As you can see, guys, we got real people out here. Yes, Martin is a comedian, but he's a regular, average guy out here. He can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Back at home.
You can do it. You can do it too.
I mean, he's a bit above average. He's really funny.
Yeah. That's where my above averageness comes in.
I feel like I look like the people on the Billy Blanks tapes. I'm just. I remember doing it with my mom. Like, why do people smile in there? I be having attitude. I was like 4 years old.
You were 4 doing Billy Blanks?
Uh-huh.
You a different breed.
Yeah. Well, my mom was in the basement doing it by herself. And she was like struggling with her weight. Huh? Oh, shit. High knees. High knees. Martin, don't make me laugh, bro. Don't make me laugh. Martin, don't make me laugh. Why are you doing it like that? All right. 25 squat.
All right. It was a good interview. Yeah. Thank you so much.
25 squat.
Get to my car. You can just keep my stuff.
You catch your breath a little bit.
No, okay.
25 squats.
25 squats.
Yeah, squeeze at the top. Those at home don't know how to do a squat. That's okay. Feet shoulder length apart. Sit down. Boom. Get on that ground. 1. Knees like Megan. 2. 3.
One time I farted doing squats and I didn't go back to class.
Sometimes it just comes out of you. Sometimes, like one time I kicked real hard and I farted, but it was silent. So you know it was bad.
They're like, what is that? You have people passing out and stuff.
I just ignored it. If I fart, I pretend like I don't smell anything.
That's smart.
I'll be like, what's wrong with your nose?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm congested. Meanwhile, I have no allergies, no sinuses. That's not a flex. I had brain surgery, so 25. All right. You have a choice.
Yes.
Because I'm nice. Between if you want to do Muay Thai or you want to do boxing.
Ooh. You know, I brought boxing gloves. So
Muay Thai has the same gloves. You just had to kick.
Oh, get a kick in?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Did you stretch?
I did a little. I did some over there a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw I did this.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of that, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
Back stretch. Oh, yeah, let's do some Muay. You're proficient in Muay Thai. I'll do some Muay Thai.
Yeah. I mean, I do both, but
yeah,
you know, same thing.
Yeah.
Muay Thai, it is.
Yeah.
You right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
You left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
You stand orthodox or southpaw?
Southpaw.
Okay. It is 1, 6, 3, left kick.
Go.
1, 6, 3, left kick. Nice. For your 3, make sure.
That's that's
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the 2 again.
Yeah. I'm confusing everybody. 1, 6, 3.
I gotta turn into it better.
So you turn into that 3. Wrist should be like here.
Yeah.
Up there. Up there. There you go. You got it. Nice. Nice. That's you throwing an elbow. 3.
Oh, okay, my bad.
3.
Like that?
3. Like that. Yes. 3. Nice. Left kick. There you go. There you go. Nice. Nice. 1, 6, 3. Nice. Woo!
Oh.
Nice. Don't kill me.
I'm trying.
Nice. Good job. Nice. That's good. Move around. Hands should be coming back to your face.
That's right. Bad at defense. That's gotta go.
Defense wins the game. Nice. You got the breathing down. That's 1. Nice. Give me 15 push-ups with the gloves on your knuckles. You got it. Breathing is so important. Exhale, each little punch, kick, whatever you're doing. Gotta make sure you breathe. See? Hear the breathing? You don't want to pass out. You're feeling lightheaded and whatnot. And go at your pace, you know? You don't have to be Speedy Gonzalez. I'd rather the form be right than be fast. Comedians be left-handed.
Artist brain.
Okay, so your next combo, it's gonna be quick and easy. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna do defense instead.
Okay.
Matter of fact.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go slip. So for your slip, you're gonna turn a little bit.
Okay.
Bend your knees. You're gonna get out of the way of the punch, right?
Got it.
You're gonna go slip. Just a little bit. Slip.
Okay.
Slip. Slip. And you're gonna come back. This hand, uppercut. Hook. That one.
All right.
2. What's this? Your 1?
Yeah.
1. Then give me a switch right kick. So you're either gonna step your left foot here, kick, or you're gonna replace the feet. So left foot comes forward, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Left foot goes forward.
Well, yeah.
All right.
So you're gonna go slip, slip, uppercut. Just give me the switch kick. Up here though. Up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you either replace the feet, replace. Right foot.
So my right should already be in the front?
Yeah, because that's your fight stance.
Okay.
So when you do that kick, your right kick, you're either going to step your left foot like that and then kick, or you're going to replace. Left foot would be forward, turn. It's whatever one you feel comfortable with. Same thing. Don't die.
Yeah.
But yeah. You got it?
Find out.
All right.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe in myself.
Okay. Hands up. Slip.
Okay.
You got
it. Yeah, okay. Ready?
Slip. Slip. Uppercut. 3. Nice. 1. Good job. Slip. Slip. Nice. 2. Nice. 6. Nice. Nice.
I gotta switch. Keep forgetting to switch.
Well, if bringing that foot forward, that's fine too. You don't have to switch. Those are 2 options.
Okay.
So it's the same thing. You boom, boom here, or you boom.
Yeah.
Either way, you're not supposed to know which side is coming. It's supposed to look the same.
You been in jail?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, once.
Okay, no mind.
What the f? Switch, switch, boom, boom. That's not why I know how to fight, though.
I know you was a medicine man. I want somebody.
Martial arts is new for me. Muay Thai is very new. Like within the last year and a half.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Almost 2. But I spent every day in that gym. I trained like I was a fighter. Oh. When you trying to get that kick higher, sometimes you need to lean, and that's cool too. Yeah. But when you're leaning, don't just lean. That foot needs to come on the outside. Yeah. Yeah. You got it though. Slip, slip, boom, boom. Nice. Nice. 15 push-ups. The point of doing it 25 times is repetition. So your body gets used to the movement, so it doesn't seem so foreign, and it becomes second nature to you. You do it once, you're not really going. It's muscle memory. When you do it 25 times, you're like, okay, that's how it's supposed to feel. Same thing with shooting a jump shot. We're gonna free pad for 3 minutes, and you'll be done.
Thanks. Nothing about it. No, I'm staying drenched. I'm 10 toes down in this sweat. Working. All right, Mom. This is what I do.
You better hope your audio ain't peaking while you're doing all that yelling. All right, so what I'm going to do for this free pad, I'm going to call out the combos, and you're going to do them. Okay. Don't feel the need you have to do it Speedy Gonzalez, whatever. It's fine. I'm going to do it 3 minutes. We're going to make it a good 3 minutes. You got your socks from Walmart, so did I.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Stand in your fight stance. There you go. 1. Nice. 1. 1, 1, 2. Nice. For your 1, 1, 2. 1, 1. Boom.
Oh.
Little steps. Go ahead. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. That wasn't a 2.
No, that
6.
was my bad.
1, 1,
All right.
2. Nice. There you go. There you go. Your right kick. Nice. Left kick. Nice. Right kick. Nice. Left kick. Nice. Give me a Swiss jab. So you're gonna replace your feet?
Okay.
That's it.
Should I start with my left or?
No, with your right.
Okay.
That's your jab. Switch. Nice. There you go. Boom. One more time. Boom. There you go. There you go. Nice. Oh. You feeling powerful, huh? 3, 2, 3.
Okay.
Your hook. 3, 3, 2, 3. Nice. Again.
Ah, that's my bad.
3, 2, 3. Give me a 1 slip. You're gonna slip to the same side hand you just threw. 1, slip to the right. Yeah,
Okay. So
got
okay,
it.
got it.
1, slip. Boom. Give me a body shot. Body punch after.
Okay.
Slip. Boom. Right here.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
So it should be.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
you like you stabbing. Boom.
Okay. Stab.
Yeah, stab somebody. Slip. Don't be afraid to turn into it. Boom. There you go. Give me a leg kick. For your leg kick, you're gonna step. Boom.
Okay. So it should be with my.
You're right.
Okay. Ooh! Hold up.
You see that? Gotta be on a my bad.
Yeah.
You're stepping with your left foot and you're
Okay.
kicking with your
Right.
right. Yeah.
Okay. So can you show me again?
Which one? So your left foot steps, right foot.
Okay.
But this pad. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, turn into it.
Yeah.
You got it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. It's a good thing I used to do like sports entertainment wrestling, you know? I know how to stop right beforehand.
You give me a 2 roll.
Okay.
2 roll. So roll.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 roll. Nice. Not with your head down though. Cause you catch your knee. So boom.
Okay.
Sit in the chair. Boom.
Okay.
2 roll. Nice. There you go. There you go. And come back with a left hook
Yeah.
after you roll.
Okay.
2 roll. Boom. Right?
Left hook. That's
Yeah.
my bad.
Something like that. All right. Give me 10 jump squats and we're done. All right, give us a bow.
Sensei.
Now it's time to cool down. Bet. Okay, Martin, you survived the workout, so let's go ahead and cool down. We're just gonna take a deep breath in. We're gonna let it go. All right. Oh, you be zen. Y'all be zen for real.
Oh, yeah. I was in the moment.
You survived. How are you feeling post-workout?
Good. I feel like I didn't embarrass myself too much.
No, you did great.
Yeah, I didn't hit you in the face. So
No, you didn't
it's
hit me
good.
in the face. That's good.
So-
Yeah. Is the only embarrassing thing that could have happened today?
No, I could have fell.
Yeah.
I could have like fell and then my pants ripped and then like a ball falls out or something crazy like that.
Just one? Yeah, that'd be crazy.
There's like two. If both of them were out, it's like okay, that's something. But like if one falls out, it's like yo, his pants were ready. Like his underwear, he ain't had that stocked up at all. Like yeah.
Okay, Martin, you do a lot. You do a lot of things. You have a very successful career, but I want to know, are you happy? And not just in your career, but just in your day-to-day life.
Yeah, I think for a while I wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I put a little bit of that on myself, a little bit on that on trying too hard to please the wrong people,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think finding kind of a tribe of people who care about me, finding a person who cares about me, caring about myself, number one, talking to my family more, traveling more, working out, drinking more water, doing stuff for myself, as opposed to, again, trying to appease others, I think has helped a lot in finding my own personal peace and happiness.
That's beautiful. I love most of the people I've had on. They've talked like everybody's happy, and that's good because we coming from like the pandemic, and I know we keep talking about it, but that was like a traumatizing time for a lot of us. Like you know, a lot of people lost family members, relationships, and it was just weird.
Yeah.
You know, imagine it was like our Great Depression or something. So we're still recovering. Like life stopped. A lot of people don't even remember that time. I don't remember anything before COVID.
And we've actually had a depression, so that's what makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Like we've gone through several financial crises during our lifetime. So
A lot. I do remember a lot of them.
Yeah.
So Martin, what would you say the common misconceptions about mental health are, and what can we do to change them?
One thing that I find, especially with Black people, is there's a lot of times we're not allowed to have the same type of mental health crises or issues as our lighter counterparts, right? So like I had a nervous breakdown, gosh, I want to say 6-7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I think it took a lot out of me. And it's funny because my dad had also had a nervous breakdown while he was in college, and seeing the toll it took on him mentally, you know, even years later, to where he had to do, you know, substances and drink and do this, that, the third, to try to get some semblance of peace or energy back in his brain. And I remember, like, as a kid, I was like, okay, well, as long as I don't have a nervous breakdown, I'll be fine. But you can't control what happens. You can control, like, your life or, you know, the people who come in it or come out of it or whatever. So I think oftentimes we don't allow Black people to have those same sufferings and give them that same reverence. We're like, oh, that dude's crazy. And just kind of leave it at that. Or, oh, he lost his mind. We can't mess with him, whatever. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is just how we tend to bypass our own emotions and crisis and energies and things like that, and just be like, oh, I'll pray for him or whatever.
Yeah, I can't stand people say, I'll pray for this or that. So do you think because your dad had a nervous breakdown and then you had one, would you say that that's like mental health problem or issues, or I don't even know how to propose the question right. Whatever that time is, do you think it's hereditary?
I think certain things are hereditary. I don't know if there's that necessarily. I know addiction runs in my family.
Right.
I think that there are certain mental health issues that do tend to run. You know, like I have friends who have, like, you know, their aunt or uncle or grandmother, whoever has bipolar disorder, then they end up having BPD, things like that. So it's hard to say my dad had a nervous breakdown, so I had one, and then because I don't know, you know, the generation before him didn't talk about that kind of stuff, right? And even barely his generation talked about that.
Right.
I think we're now in the, you know, kind of in the throes of people who are finally open and honest about, like, mental health issues, whereas before it was like, you'll get through it, you know, go do this, go do that, you know, you need to work more, you should be taking care of your family, whatever, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it's sometimes in the DNA, because trauma runs deep and it alters your DNA. Like, there is literally scientific studies that show the stress has an effect on the DNA, and that's why, like, slave mentality still exists so many years later, because it's just in us. And I know I have two parents from addiction. My biological mother was on drugs, and my dad is an alcoholic. Well, he had a stroke, so he's not drinking anymore. But I've noticed between me and my brother, the rest of my siblings are half siblings, but my brother and I, we have the same mother and father, and we both had, like, a mental breakdown. And I don't know if our parents have had mental breakdowns, but coming from these, like, traumatic times in our lives around the same time, like, I had one, then he had one, like, a year later. And it's like, I don't know if it's hereditary, but it's definitely something in there that could trigger. Like schizophrenia is not necessarily hereditary, but psychosis can run in the family.
Yeah.
So, and anything can trigger it.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that's another thing we tend to kind of float over is, you know, when you enter as a person, right? You're coming in with those generational traumas. You're coming in with those issues, and then their parenting style might not align with what someone else, you know,
Right.
believes or thinks, or like how they were brought up or raised or whatever. So we all kind of come in when we talk about people like, oh, you should do this, or why didn't you do that, or I would never do this. Like, you don't know that person's life. You don't know what their parents did, what their grandparents did, what they've been through, what friend taught them this or gave them that or whatever. So we again, we don't give, especially Black people, that same type of reverence.
You don't give them room to just let us go through it, y'all.
Yeah.
And be there to support, because I know I was coming from a situation. I was out here by myself having a nervous breakdown. I had to just eat it, and I looked out for like services, and there was no resources really. I mean, calling 988 and being hung up on is crazy. And I talk about it in my stand-up, and that's how I've been able to work through that time. But not everybody is afforded that. Not everybody can afford therapy, and not everybody is vulnerable enough to go on stage or whatever to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we need some type of support system. Had I had some type of support, I probably would have never reached there. But, hey man, then you crazy, you know?
Yeah, so
that's our community.
Yeah, but meanwhile they'll let like a white dude he don't want to get divorced, so he murdered his whole family.
Right. Oh,
like,
but he was just hurting.
He was hurting.
Okay. What is the most memorable act of kindness that you received?
That I've received?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh wow. Most memorable act of kindness that I received.
It's like a job interview. What was the time you received exceptional service?
You know what's crazy? I think I'm such. I hate saying it, but I feel like I give so much that it's hard for me to like put together when I've received kindness. I think, if anything, probably when I was going through like my own mental health crisis and when I was like spiraling, the people who did reach out and stick with me. Like there is a dude who literally owed me nothing, right? And I was suicidal. I was I tried, I think, earlier that day, and then I was like walking around outside, and I think I had posted something on Twitter, and someone had reached out to him to come get me, and he drove and found me. I'm like disheveled, I'm crying and stuff, and he got me in the car, and I remember he held me and stuff, and then he brought me to his apartment and had me stay on his couch for the night just to make sure, you know.
Shout out to that man.
Shout out to him, yeah.
I would say, oh my God, the night that I was like contemplating, I was like, I went and grabbed some tacos, but I didn't have any cash. And this white couple were just holding each other. And the way that they looked at me and they were like, we got it. I thought that was so nice. And I felt like they could tell that something was wrong. And then there was this guy in my acting class named Christian Stevie. And I remember this was like in the thick of my breakup, and I was just, all night we had been fighting. It was terrible. It was a terrible, not physical, but it was a terrible argument all night. And I was just done. I was just drained. And I had to go and still be. And I had to go to acting class, and I'm Meisner trained, so you live your truth in imaginary circumstances. And I remember texting him in class like, hey, I am just done. I have nothing to give. And he said, go with that. When I tell you, I was in full-blown tears, crying. I'm like, I had to walk out of class after we were done, and he caught me. He grabbed me as I'm opening the door to leave the classroom. He just pulled me in and held me, and I'm like in tears. And then he just like, I know. And that's, Christian, you have my heart. Because that, I was like, okay, I can't even talk about it now. And that was a year ago. And it was just a pure act of kindness of somebody just seeing you and being there. So shout out to Christian Stevie and that random white couple that bought my tacos.
Shout out Paul. I don't know if you want to
shout out to Paul. Whoever Paul is, you're a good man. Christian, you have my heart. What is the most memorable act of evil that you've experienced?
Most memorable
Yeah.
act of evil I've experienced.
or unkindness, or just
Ooh,
whichever.
I got a couple.
Which one is at the top of the list? And you're like, man.
Oh, this. No, I'm not even gonna give her energy. Probably the one where it was back when I lived in Chicago. I was walking down Clark Street, and I see there's these two like big black dudes, and it's like kind of like scraffy looking like white dude, and he's like, they're about to fight. Now, as long as they're in a gun out, I'm gonna stop and watch a fight. All right, I'm ignorant, so I'm like, I'm ready to see this. And so then the white dude, like, I guess he escapes them, and he runs across the street over to me. And so so they're like, "Don't talk to him, man. He racist." They yell that over to me, and I'm like, I'm just like stuck. I'm like, wait, what? And he goes, "Don't listen to them. They're just being hard R's." And I go, "What?" I'm like, yo, excuse me? He goes, no. He goes, no, not like in a racist way. I go, what other way is there supposed to be? And then I see them like, he's stuck now, like that. And so he goes, did we go to high school together? I go, what?
Was he like on something?
I think he was just drunk.
Okay.
Yeah. So this, again, it goes from that to like, did we go to high school together? And I'm like, I don't know, where'd you go to school? Now I'm like stuck in the conversation because I was so confused by the moment. He goes, Arkansas. I go, nah, I'm from Alabama. And so he goes, oh, okay. I go, what? And he goes, no, I don't mean like N-words. I mean like N-words. And I'm like, I'm not doing this.
You said it 3 times?
Yes. I'm like, and here's the thing. I was like,
your audio.
Oh, my bad.
You good.
So I was like, okay, this is not my city. This is not my like area. So if I end up like fighting this dude or beating him up or something, then I know it's gonna look on me.
Right.
So I walk off, and he goes, "You're being an in," like, so he starts yelling at me, and I'm just like fuming. I'm just like really, yeah. I just had to, but I was like, I gotta walk off because I know what it's gonna look like. So.
And that's I've been seeing that, and it takes true strength to walk away. And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So you just gotta. I've been walking away from situations so much. It's hard. It is not for the weak. It does not show weakness. It just shows logic.
Yeah.
And restraint.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Which one of those had the biggest impact on you? I can't even share the most evil moment because if I would be in tears. I won't be able to stop.
I think for me, it's always when it's someone you know or someone who, you've ridden with or considered a friend or have hung out with, who's gotten to know you, gotten to know your family, and when they, I don't want to say betray you, but because maybe I think sometimes it's people trying to protect their own name or energy or whatever, and they do it in a malicious way. So, and that's not to give this person any kind of excuse or whatever, but seeing someone who I was friends with habitually try to drag my name through the mud to protect their own name, that really bothered me. And them kind of continuing that trope just to protect themselves. And it's like, you could have done this without mentioning me. You could have just said what you did and connected you to your ex or whatever was going on with you two and left me out of it. But I've tried. I won't say I've moved past it because I'm talking about it now, but I'm working through moving past it.
I mean, it's hard to move past those type of moments. I totally understand that. When I feel like when you, like you said, when you trust somebody and you don't expect something and then they do something so low and so evil and you're like, the shock.
Yeah.
Like, because you're like, I trusted you.
Yeah.
And
especially
why
if
would
they lie, if they're lying.
Right, and then
like
it's random.
Yeah.
And it's lying, and then the lack of accountability, and then having, for whatever reason, like you said, to protect their image and just make you seem like the bad person. And you're just like, I'm just here. I'm just existing.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on right now?
You know, something I've learned with that though is anyone who holds you to a certain standard of, oh, what about this, or I heard this, that, the third, or whatever. That's someone who hasn't moved or grown in their own way, right? Like they're stuck in the idea of who they are supposed to be. They're stuck in 5, 10, 15, however many years ago, and it's like, wait, so you stuck on that? What have you done since then? Where I know I've grown mentally, emotionally, this, that, the third. So if you're not elevating yourself, then
you gotta. I can't meet you at your level. I can't stoop to your level. Okay, Martin. Before we wrap up, you've been great. I have just 2 more questions. One of them being, what is a book that has had a profound impact on your life? If you read,
yes.
it could be audio book. It could be, I don't care, Captain America or
Okay.
Cap Underpants.
Captain America or Captain Under. A book that's had a profound. Ooh.
I'll share mine while you think.
Yeah.
It's a book. It's a children's book called "Are You My Mother?" That book used to be my favorite book when I was a little girl. It's about a bird who gets lost and is trying to find a mother in all of these random objects or animals. And I remember reading it and feeling like that bird, like, cause I couldn't remember what my biological mother looked like, cause she she had visitation, but she stopped coming, so I hadn't seen her for years. And I remember I would be like damn near a teenager reading this book, and I think I took some of that trying to find love in so many different people, and I didn't realize it until I started loving the wrong people, and I was like, oh, I am that bird. I am literally trying to find something in these people because I'm missing. So I have to figure out how can I make myself whole? So I'm not looking for love or motherly figures in random people, And The Mountain Is You by Brianna Weiss, or however you say her name. My God, that is a book. Okay, tears.
Oh.
Tears. The first sentence, I had to close the book. Before I even got to the first chapter, I had to close the book and push it away. I'm like, I can't. Why is she screaming at me? It's basically saying you're in your own way. Like what happened to you, yeah, that's not your fault, but you're still in your own way.
Yeah.
So yeah, your turn.
Yeah. For me, God, what's the dude's name? The first one that pops in my head is this book by John Ronson called So You've Been Publicly Shamed, where he interviews, like it was like this, I don't know if you remember the woman who was like going to South Africa and she tweeted something like, flying to Africa, hope I don't get AIDS, and then was just on a plane, right? So he like interviewed her and all these other people, and it was interesting just kind of seeing kind of both perspectives on what it's like for someone to, now we call it like get canceled, but like back then it's like someone would get like shamed publicly, right? And
that was a wild thing to tweet.
That was a crazy thing to tweet. But like kind of seeing like the backlash and all that stuff was wild. But yeah, there's so many other like people he interviewed and talked to and stuff like that I was like, it was very fascinating. So again, I try to like look at a lot of that stuff with a different kind of glance now. But that was a very eye-opening book.
It's a good one. I might have to read that.
Yeah.
Last question, Martin. What does happiness look like to you?
What does happiness look like to me?
What is happiness for Martin?
Happiness, I think, I don't say I think, because it's for me. It's my opinion. Happiness for me is a form of peace that it could come in like looking at dog videos. It could be seeing my own dog. It could be waking up next to someone you care about and love and giving that kiss and saying, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a better day. It could be hanging out, dancing. Like I love dancing. Karaoke. It could be playing trombone. It could be doing stand-up. It could be, going on a jog and like my knees don't hurt afterward.
The simple things.
The simple things.
It just sounds like you're grateful.
Yeah, because there was a long time where I wasn't. I think, especially in entertainment, we're always looking for that next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're always like, well, why didn't I get that? Why I should have got that? Why did this person get that?
Mm-hmm.
Et cetera, et cetera. And there's a certain joy that comes from learning to appreciate what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes that could come because that's joy. You know, it's
Yeah.
just it's an old. For those of you who can't see, it's an old lady like riding down the slide with her kid, or her granddaughter or something. But yeah, I think there's a lot. There's a lot in those simple joys that we tend to take for granted because we are always having to chase that next thing,
Mm-hmm.
or worry about why didn't I get this, or why won't this person like me, or yada yada yada. And you know, I'm in a place now where I'm able to kind of recognize what isn't meant for me isn't meant for me,
Absolutely.
because there's always something else better on the other side that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just said that. Well, thank you, Martin. Let the
Thank
people
you.
know what you have coming up and where they can find you. That's your camera right there.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace probably, at Martin M. Morrow. Morrow is spelled like tomorrow. Don't forget the M in the middle for Mandela. I'm also on OnlyFans. I'm not doing nothing wild on there, unless you pay me a lot. But that's onlyfans.com/Martin Morrow Comedy. And I post clips and dates and stuff like that. So if you want to come out to a show, hit me up and I got you.
All right, Martin, thanks for being here. I'm Jasmyn Carter. This is Cool Down. See you
Yeah.
next time. That was good.